My name is Bonnie Calcagno, and I'm a government gang stalking whistleblower. There's nothing I can do except tell my story. I've been a government gang stalking target since 2006. In the last couple of years, my gang stalking has advanced to first Havana syndrome-like attack, which resulted in tinnitus and a sky-high TSH level as it impacted my endocrine system. But recently, it's gotten even worse. We know from Catherine Heritage's reporting that a microwave weapon is about the size of a suitcase and can be used through an adjacent wall. Well, I have a wall connecting the twin house I live in attached to another twin house, which strangely has been empty for a very long time, as has the house on the other side of me. As all gang stalking targets, they get your neighbors to gang stalk you to socially isolate you. So I'm surrounded by gang stalking neighbors. One in particular was particularly aggressive, and I believe he's the one targeting me with a microwave weapon because the person doing it has to live close to you, and he lives very close to me. I think he's doing it to get me to move, because that's what they try to do with gang stalking targets. They get you to move, and if you move, they'll get you to move again. And if you move again, they'll get you to move again. And that's what happens in government gang stalking. This person I'm talking about moved in about the time that my physical attacks began. So right this minute, I am being subjected to an unending, what I would call, microwave attack. Understanding that I don't know what kind of weapon they're using, it feels like intense tingling vibration in your body, as if there were an electric current flowing through it. So my situation is, I'm being tortured. Very hard to try to sleep when it feels like there's an electric current coursing through your body. You really can't do anything when it feels like, let's get that back up, there's an electric current flowing through your body. I don't have enough money to leave, so my only alternative is to endure this. I can't spend all my time outside the house because I have a profoundly handicapped brother who causes me to spend most of my time doing laundry. He's incontinent at 66. Feeding him. He eats very slowly. Bathing him and doing all the self-care things you have to do with a 66-year-old profoundly mentally handicapped person that can't do anything for himself. At most, we can go out for an hour or two at night. So what do I do? No one will even acknowledge that government gang stalking exists. Let's see. All right, so I lost the screen. So no one will acknowledge that government gang stalking exists, even though once in our country, plutonium was fed to orphans and institutionalized children. So they tested a new weapon, plutonium, on institutionalized children and orphans. So if that happens, people don't believe that they could be using directed energy weapons, microwave weapons, their new weapons on the state enemy, government gang stalking targets. No one believes that. No one believes you can't. Senator Rand Paul, who is one of our greatest civil liberties proponents, said, well, I would do something about government gang stalking if they could give me evidence, if they could prove it. How do you prove it? When they investigated COINTELPRO, it took an investigatory committee of Congress to prove it. Now, all of a sudden, I am supposed to prove that the person on my block has a microwave weapon in the next room to me, and that is in the next house attached to mine, and that's what's causing the the intense tingling vibration in my body as if there's an electric current coursing through it. I'm supposed to prove that when the military can't even prove that their soldiers are under microwave or directed energy attack. All right, I'm sorry I lost that screen there. You know who I am. I'm a government gang stalking target. You know what my problem is, that I am being attacked by a microwave weapon or whatever you want to call it. That government gang stalking is outrageous. I've actually protested since over 20 years trying to expose it. All I can do is tell my story. That's it.